What's up, guys? You're watching jmboytv, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Rockin' in the Free World by Neil Young. This was suggested by a patron, so you know how to check it out. Neil Young always comes with the deep lyrics. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the many classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously, and if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
Shuffling their feet, people sleeping in their shoes.
Rockin song from Neil Young. There's an interviewer named Nardwar. He always outros his interviews with "Keep on rockin' in the free world."
Keep on rocking in the free world.
And now I know where it came from. And it makes sense because Nardwar is Canadian as well. This is a great song. Love the aggression in the riffs and the bass line. Love the drums on this one, and those are some solid solos in here. There's one at like the halfway mark and then another one towards the end. Nothing super crazy, but definitely fitting for this song. And I really enjoyed the chorus on this song. It was super catchy, and it's a great saying as well. Then we get into the lyrics on this song. He said, "There's colors on the street, red, white, and blue. People shuffling their feet, people sleeping in their shoes. But there's a warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. Don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. So I try to forget it any way I can." So obviously he's talking about America here. He mentioned the red, white, and blue. And I think he's making reference to politicians when he says people shuffling their feet. Because like in politics, everything goes slow and nothing is being done in a hurry. So I kind of liken that to people dragging their feet. And then he talks about the homeless. He said there's people sleeping in their shoes. So the politicians are moving slow and stalling while there's people out on the street sleeping in their shoes. Then he said there's a lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. Don't feel like Satan, but I am to them. So I don't know exactly what angle he's taking there. Maybe he's saying people outside of America hate Americans, so we're like Satan to them. Or he's speaking from the politician's perspective and he's saying people are saying that we'd be better off dead and we are like Satan to them. So we just pretend like that's not the case. Then he goes into the chorus, "Keep on rocking in the free world." And I feel like that's almost sarcastic because yes, the free world, but there's so many problems that could be solved that aren't being solved basically on purpose. They're instead feeding their own agendas and doing things for their own gain. Next verse he says, "I see a woman in the night with a baby in her hand under an old street light near a garbage can. She puts the kid away and she's gone to get a hit. She hates her life and what she's done to it. There's one more kid that will never go to school, never fall in love, never get to be cool." So man, he's talking about a mother who's addicted to drugs, putting her kid in a garbage can while she goes to do drugs. And she knows this is bad, she hates it, but she's kind of stuck in a cycle. She has no help. And that's maybe where a government could come in and put in programs for people like this, get them rehabilitated, and make them a productive member of society. Instead, she's ruining her life, she's indulging in crime, and she's ruining the kid's life because his pivotal years are being spent with a drug addict mother, and this is going to change his perspective for the rest of his life. So he might get caught in the same cycle just by osmosis. And these are things that really happen. And this is not just an isolated story. It happens all over America. It happens pretty regularly in impoverished areas. Last verse he says, "We got 1,000 points of light for the homeless man. We got a kinder, gentler machine gun hand. We got department stores and toilet paper. Got styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. Got a man of the people says keep hope alive. Got fuel to burn, got roads to drive." So the patron that suggested this one said that these are references to George Bush, 1,000 points of light, and the kinder, gentler society thing. I definitely wouldn't have caught those references. So he's basically kind of being sarcastic again, saying like we got 1,000 points of light for the homeless man, which basically means nothing. And then we have kinder, gentler machine gun hands, which means we're still at war, even though we shouldn't be. So he's saying while we have these great amenities, department stores and toilet paper, we're also destroying the environment. We have styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. The politicians are just keeping hope alive, saying what they need to say, making promises for the future, but nothing's really changing. I believe one of you guys said in the comments that Neil Young eventually moved to America. So I don't know the order of events there, but he definitely talks a lot about America in his music, or at least he has multiple times. This was a catchy song, great recommendation from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you're interested in helping to steer the ship in terms of where the music goes, you'll definitely want to check out that Patreon. You'll be able to get your suggestions to me directly. You can get your favorite deep cuts reacted to, or even just your favorite songs. On top of that, you'll have access to exclusive content, songs that got blocked here from YouTube from legendary artists like the Beatles. So if you want your suggestions to be the priority, definitely check out the Patreon at this link. You won't be disappointed. Hope to see you there.